Hi, welcome to Cook and Impress. Today I'm going to show you how to make cassava or chili mogo as we call it. And for that I'm going to use boiled cassava, boiled mogo, which I have prepared earlier on and chopped it into cubes. This portion is about 750 grams and will feed about 4 people as a starter dish. So let's start. Right, okay, so I'm going to put the mogo in to oil, which I've heated up at medium heat for about 5 minutes. I've had it on, so I'm going to fry this in now. So put them in very gently. As an alternative option, you can actually make the mogo cubes and brush them with a little bit of oil and bake them in the oven to slightly roasted kind of texture. And I think if you use gas mark 180 and bake it for about 7 minutes, that should be fine as well. I'm frying it because that's easier and a lot of people prefer it this way. And again, because it's boiled, we don't want to fry it for too long. We just want the texture to still be quite soft. Otherwise the chili and mogo, when prepared, will go really hard and chewy, and it's really not perfect to taste. Then you lose the taste of the mogo. Right, so it's still frying. I'd say I'd give it about 3 minutes, not more. Right, we don't want this to really brown at any stage. We want to keep the color, and like I said, you don't need to fry it for too long because we've already boiled the cassava, and the instructions to boil them are always on the package. Cassava is easily available now at large supermarkets, as well as the Indian stores. So as you can see, it's quite fried. We can see a light golden color there, very light golden color, and this is the time we want to take it out because we don't want them to get any darker, any browner, because we want to keep the color and keep them soft. We don't want them to get chewy and really hard. Right, now that we've fried all our cassava, the mogo, we're actually ready for seasoning. So let's start. Okay, I'm preparing this in a wok again. So there we go. I've got about 4 tablespoons of oil. I'm using sunflower oil. Go. And again, we need to keep this at medium heat. To that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of cumin seeds. You can see as the oil is already hot, it's fluttering quite well. To that, I'm going to add the onions. I'm using about half of a large onion, I'd say about, or you could say 1 medium onion. We want these to go quite soft, so while we're sauteing, we need to keep it at medium heat because we want them to be quite soft when we finally finish seasoning. Okay, I'm going to add to that about half a teaspoon of crushed garlic, half a teaspoon of fresh ginger, and adding some green chilies. Now again, this is optional. You know, we're already going to be adding the red chili sauces, and if you think it's going to be too hot, you can leave the green chilies out. Okay, so let's get this mixing and sauteing. Right, to that now I'm going to add the green peppers. and I've used half each of the green, the red and the yellow. You know, they were medium-sized peppers, so let's put those in. Okay, we're going to cook this, I'd say, for about 2 to 3 minutes till the peppers are slightly tender and soft. At this stage we can put in some coriander. Okay, I'm just going to check the peppers at this stage. They're already soft, just as we want them. You don't need to cook them any more than 3 minutes max. Okay, right, let's move on to our spices now. We're ready to spice this. At this stage, you can turn your gas down a little bit. I've put it at a really low heat now. So to this, I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoon of salt. About half a teaspoon of chili powder. Now again, you know, use your own imagination and you know, feelings. If you think your guests prefer much hotter sauces, and you know, make it a bit more hot, add more chilies. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of black pepper, grounded black pepper powder. This is. There we go. That mixed quite well. Okay, right. So I'm going to this. I'm going to add some tomato ketchup. I've got 1, 2, 3, about 4 tablespoons, I'd say, of tomato ketchup. Okay. I'm using a hot and sweet chili sauce, but you know, there are lots on the market at the moment. You can use any chili sauce, but I prefer this one because it's got a sweet and hot seasoning to it. Okay, so I've got about 2 tablespoons there. See that? 1 and 2. Okay. There we go. Already looking at it. We can turn the heat there. I'm going to add to that also a bit of chili and garlic sauce. Okay, let's say about 1 tablespoon of chili and garlic sauce. Right, finally, I'd like to add about 2 tablespoons of soya sauce. I'm using dark soya sauce, but you can use the light one at a time. Okay. A bit more coriander. Right, I'm now going to add in the fried mogo that we prepared. So let's put that in. Okay, so we'll just mix it quite well. There you go. Okay, make sure you bring in the sauces from the bottom. So in and then out again, in and then out again, so it mixes well. finally, I'd like to add some lemon juice. So I'm going to add about, I'm going to squeeze about half a lemon, get the pips out. Okay, so finally I've got 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon in there. There you go, our chili mogo is ready. I'm just going to taste it like I always like to do. Make sure all our flavorings are perfect. So, perfect. All the seasoning is absolutely correct. It tastes beautiful and the mogo is still soft. So let's turn off the gas and we're ready to serve our guests now. I'm serving it with salad and some fresh tomatoes there. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to garnish our serving platter with some coriander. So there we go, I've got some coriander, fresh coriander there. And to make it even more decorative, put a slice of tomato on the top. Right, we're ready to go and impress our guests now. There we go. Lovely chili mogo, prepared in minutes, very easy to do. So please try it. I'm sure you're not going to go wrong. Thank you for watching my video and please keep a lookout for some more. Enjoy!